Well, the backpack continued its journey today to another part of the Biqa Valley near Bar Elias at a center called MAPS, M-A-P-S, which is a multi-purpose humanitarian and relief and education facility here. And we're very pleased to be here. It's a more typical setting for a backpack enrollment process than the refugee camp we were at yesterday. There was a classroom and computers, and it was really a efficient and successful enrollment process. But what was really interesting about today is that most of the people who came to get their backpacks were not necessarily young people. Many of them were in their mid to late 20s who had begun education, higher education in Syria, and even completed much of it before or during the war, and have had to flee, and in many cases have not been able to reconnect with higher education, but have continued to do a great deal in terms of short courses offered by everyone from Coursera to Cisco, courses and trainings done by the United Nations and other groups. And this is precisely the kind of information about preparation and what we call a narrative of achievement that we want to capture and encapsulate within the backpack. What was also very important about today's enrollment process was that we were able to also enroll local Lebanese who sort of fit the profile of the early backpacker, someone who is facing tough economic conditions and other kinds of barriers to higher education that we hope can be helped through the backpack process. What was also very interesting today is we had backpackers who probably were 30, 40, even 50 years old coming in particular teachers who, because they're Syrian refugee teachers, who because they're engaged in continuing education, really see a value with the backpack. And what I'm also hoping that as these teachers get their backpacks, that they will talk to their own students and encourage them to do so. So the backpack will take a short break, and we'll be resuming our work in Beirut on Monday.